this submission with you guys because it looks kind of flashy, but more what this is about is the tenacity of this position. And I really want to like hammer it through your head, like when I get this position, which is possession of her arm, I'm never gonna let go of it. Like, I'm unrelenting. There's certain things in jiu-jitsu when like you get them, like if it's a bad angle, you're gonna have to let go. In this particular instance, I find very little reason to let go of this position unless they counter it on me. We may or may not get to that tonight, but what I'm talking about is a 2-on-1 Kimura grip. And the reason for this is because whether I'm playing half guard, that's kind of where we're gonna look at this. And I always like to set this up knee shielding here. I like to pummel a lot with my knee. I like to kind of push her arms away, push her chest away. As she's trying to make grips and come in here, I'm using this elbow to push her hand off. I'm very aggressive with this knee, and a lot of times they get very aggressive about pushing the knee outside, and that's when I sit up. And I'm taking this 2-on-1 grip. And there's not a lot of reasons for me to ever let go of this from here. Once I take this position, I usually try to come back and finish the position. But as I've taught you guys, and here's what she did, which was really smart, is the concept is to put pressure on top of my chest, like her shoulder. So as she tries to clear her leg, she's gonna kind of come to side control. And right here is when I need to activate my, my little tenacity maneuver, we'll call it. Because from right here, if I stay on this position, if she sucks her hand, and we will go over this, because here's the defense. She should take her hand now, bring it inside, in between our bodies, and bring it up through past her own chest. And look, now she's wrist locking me. I have to let go. She's gonna break my wrist. I can't let that happen, right? So rewind a little bit. So as I come to this position, and I'm fighting here, she's going for grips, whatever. She's wanting to push my hand outside. As she does that, boom, that's when I'm coming up on top, making this grip here. I would prefer to keep this position. If I can keep my legs locked, that's fine. However, a lot of times you have to consider, she's still very active with that arm back there. She can smash my guard, she can push my pant down, and look, start to pass here. If I allow her, you know, a lot of people won't let go here. They think they're safer holding onto their pants, which by the way is a mistake. Like I said, she should start to bring her hands inside, but when she does that, I move away from it. And what I'm gonna do is keep jamming this into her gut. As she continues to progress towards me, I'm gonna continue to roll out, around, and behind. Okay, so I'm pretty much doing a full, what is it? I guess it's a 180, right? But I'm gonna get a bunch of different opportunities to get her hand, right? So again, I'm very tenacious here, fighting with the knee, breaking her grip. She shoves my knee outside. Key for me, I sit up. Almost always from here, she's gonna start to drive my chest back. Now she's gonna start to defense her arm, pummel her legs, try to pass. The minute that happens, I'm coming here. As she continues to chase me, I continue to turn. I can turn her all the way over and get to this position. I use her arm against her to lever her. If I can't flip her, I'll invert myself, which is what happened to you last time. So same position. Again, fighting with the knee, fighting grips, whatever. She shoves it outside, I come on top. Boom, she comes here. She starts to pass and she starts to do the defense. I go away from it. I go away from it. If I get to like right here and she won't move, I'm literally going to like bring your chest up and start to come back into me. Boom, I'll start to come here. Okay, whatever I can do, boom, break that arm free and come back up. Make sense? There's a lot that I can do, but what I don't do is let go of that 2-on-1. I have a lot of opportunity with it, if that makes sense. The things that happen thereafter have a lot to do with how she moves, where she goes. Is she chasing after me? Is she trying to pull away from me? You're gonna get a lot of different variables, but I just don't let go. I'm like a dog with a bone. When I get that 2-on-1 grip, just keep it. But the maneuver, you have to understand without her being there, I wanna keep it tight to my body here, but as she passes, Remember, she wants to bring my hand like this. If I allow my elbow to get bent up like this, that's when my wrist is gonna get stuck in here. So the minute she passes, I stiff my arms out. I mean completely stiff, and this is the position. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Right here, I'm gonna pull my knee in, start to pull her arm down, and come behind. Make sense? Let's go try it. 1, 2.